Hey guys, it's your girl Aisha, KGeekXX Chic, and I am back with another brand new show. This one, I gotta say, I was a little bit 50-50 on my excitement level for it for various reasons, but before we get into that, the show that I'm starting now is Netflix's live action adaptation of the very, very popular anime, One Piece. So One Piece is, man, I mean, if you know, you already know. I think a lot of you, if you're watching this reaction, you're familiar with One Piece, both the anime and the manga. But if you are, for some reason, unfamiliar, it's a long-running a manga series and an anime series. It's actually still currently airing. And so it's been going on for years, a very long pantheon. And full disclosure, I am really behind. Like, I think I got through the first, 200 episodes, somewhere in there. And then I kind of dropped off at that point, but I already know the premise of the show, thankfully, because I have watched the anime. Not sure what to expect for this one, but the casting seems pretty good. And people who are actually involved in the anime version of One Piece were actually involved, from my understanding, in both the writing process and the casting process of this show. So I'm hoping that they're going to try to stay as loyal to the source material as one can. So without further ado, let's jump into this reaction. But before I do, if this is your first time to my channel, welcome. Thank you so much for coming. I do reactions to shows like this here, as well as actual animes. And so if you're interested in watching me do that or following me on this particular journey, please go ahead, hit that subscribe button as well as the notification bell. That way you'll know when I do more uploads on this channel. And if you have been here before, welcome back. Thank you so much for coming back. If you haven't subbed already, please go ahead and join the fam and go help us on our march to 10K. We're still on it, but we're gonna get there. And also throw someone to that like button as well if you like that video, guys. It really just helps a girl out with the algorithm. Enough jibber jabber, guys. Let's get into episode 1 of Netflix's One Piece, and it is called Romance Dawn.
This is a world of pirates.
Yar.
Villains and miscreants have sown
22
havoc
years ago.
across our seas. But the Marines, on behalf of your world government,
That is a
strive.
tall, tall tower.
His reign of terror ends this day.
Does
Peace
it?
shall be restored. Let this be a message.
Feels a bit like you're creating a martyr. Maybe that's just me. But when a man's smiling when he's about to die,
For the crimes of piracy, thievery, and conspiracy against the world government. You have any last words?
I do it all again.
Now I'm bringing it to one and all.
By the authority of the world government.
World government.
Where is your treasure? Tell us where you hid it.
All right. Speaking of those last words. Oh, geez. A dental plan. None of those in piracy, huh?
Take to the seas. My treasure is yours to find.
That's it? Not even a general direction? North, south, east, west? Oh. Okay, well. That's the ending you like. Ooh! The twist was just excessive. He was dead already. He's still laughing. He's like, that tickled.
Setting off a race across the seas to find the Pirate King's hidden treasure.
Okay.
The One Piece.
Find the One Piece and become King of the Pirates!
That's a great shot. I have to say, the aesthetic of this actor is pretty bang on. It's what I would expect Luffy to look like in real life.
Are you with me?
Yeah, I'm with you too, Bird. He's like, how about you find a ship that ain't leaking first and we can reconvene.
Oh man, it's my first day.
It's not going so well, my friend. But hey, at least he's got the wherewithal to know that the barrel would float. In the hole. Duck! I said duck. Love it. Very Pirates of the Caribbean. Ooh, those nails, though. Anyone who can keep their nails looking that fly while on the high seas, that's a bad girl. That's a bad girl. Mm-hmm. One-handed swing girl. Mm-hmm. Woo! Batter up. She's a savage. Classic, bougie.
Pirates and their bounties.
And of course I was at the top.
Actually, your name wasn't one.
With this manicure?
Who's the most powerful pirate on the seas? Captain Alvida!
Sure, you. Sure, you girl. Mm-hmm. It's all you. It's all about you. Ew, does he have to like clean the brains out of the spikes?
Who's that?
See, this is when you don't investigate. You go get the person who swings that thing you were cleaning. That scream was great.
Pirates are scum.
Oh.
They're thieves and murderers.
Mm.
Not the pirates I know.
I'm part of the nice pirates. You know, the ones who do charity work, saving puppies and the like.
It's worth more than the rest of the loot put together.
Aye, Captain.
Pretend it's a leg of lamb. You wouldn't drop that.
I think he just called you fat, yo. I take that personal.
I can do it, Shanks. I swear.
You're not ready.
I am. And I'll show you.
Sir, your voice hasn't even dropped yet. Let's just give it some time.
Better a disappointed kid now than a dead one later.
He does have a valid point. He's 10.
And I'll prove it to you.
Luffy!
Is he out of his mind?
Why would anyone want to be a pirate?
And why would you almost take out your own eye? I know the patch is kind of part of the aesthetic, but come on.
Gold Roger's treasure. That's impossible. Every pirate in the world is after that.
Why shouldn't I be the one to find it?
Exactly.
As soon as I'm out of here.
It's the positivity that Luffy has. That's really his superpower.
Once you enter the Grand Line, you never return.
Sounds kind of fun.
He's the right kind of insane for this type of mission. This is the other reason that pirate life would not be for me, or even sea life. Sleeping on a wet, slimy boat floor, between that and the motion sickness, no girl, I was never meant for that life.
Which way is Luffy? What the hell is going on up there?
He had one job.
Answer me, you sniveling runt. He doesn't have to.
Ooh.
Toby's his own man.
I'm sorry. I'm remembering how he screamed when he first saw you.
He said that you were mean and cruel.
Yeah.
And that you're as dumb as a sea cow. No, Captain Alvida, I didn't.
You look like you can handle that thing, sis. I know sometimes we think we can be size queens, but not necessarily.
What kind of a monster are you?
The cute kind. Ma'am, I really think you need to get a lighter weapon. This is slowing you down. And now you're breaking your ship. See, man, the fact that you actually stood there long enough to see what would happen when it came back. Oh, let's hope she can swim.
We're gonna need a boat and enough food for a few days. Me? Yeah.
I mean, you want to stay? I mean, when she gets back to the boat, she's going to be hella mad. I mean, assuming she's done finding all of her teeth. Gotta say, I like it. Love the stretchy effects were pretty cool. And I didn't know if they were going to introduce them right away or wait an episode or so.
I represent an organization known as Baroque Works.
Okay.
Pirate Hunter Roronoa Zoro.
What are you?
Like the card.
You should know it's a high honor to be asked to join our ranks.
I mean, do I have to get the weird mohawk? It's not really about it, or faux hawk, I should say.
If they were that serious, they should have sent someone better than number 7.
He insulted you right to your back. Also, when someone comes up and says, your option is either to join us or die, it's not exactly a joining thing, right? It's kind of like slavery, no? All right, Zoro. Give that ground a cut. Oh, he said goodnight. See, sir, I'm seeing fear in your eyes, which means you should probably end the fight now. Oh! Oh! Oh, you're not going home. Here I thought he'd leave you just a little gut slice you could, like, tell your mama about, but,
I've been practicing what my face is gonna look like on my wants poster.
That's exactly what being pirate is all about. You're hired. Don't touch things that aren't yours. Put it back. Put it back. You can tell this man's never been around children before because he would know you can't leave anything around kids. They will get into your things. You just eat something you don't even know what it is? That could have been poison. But the kid's homeless, so I'll give him a pass.
Bring us your best whiskey.
We're a pirate stop, so it's gonna pretty much be beer. That's just rude.
Let's find a real bar.
It's so funny to break glass.
But you should have fought back! Why didn't you kick his ass?
Not every battle needs to be fought, Luffy.
Not everything can be solved with violence. A man needs to be strong.
Mm-hmm.
I told you weren't ready. Wait, Luffy.
Guess that fruit kicks in real quick.
What have you done?
I mean, he was a kid. He found something and he ate it. You should have put that in a much safer place. Put locks on it, guards.
We're going somewhere, right?
We are going somewhere. Next up, to the Grand Line.
Burning ship in the background. That's great.
I told you it was dumb. If that's what you want, I think you should do it.
Exactly.
And if being a Marine is your dream, that's good enough for me. Okay.
That's all it takes for Luffy to be friends with you. Break bread.
You can't just waltz into a Marine base and ask for a map to the Grand Line.
Why not?
I'm stealthy.
Yeah, I can tell. That wake of destruction behind you, no one will see it. But he's right though, you know, you never know until you ask. Elsewhere in the East Blue.
You're in luck, sweetheart. We're all the help you'll need.
And suddenly I'm not thirsty anymore.
Hey,
You got bamboozled, and that's what you get for taking advantage of a girl. Bye.
I didn't know there were so
Bellamy,
many
Foxy,
pirates.
Buggy.
There are way worse pirates
Getting
in
some
Grand Line.
spoilers who we're going to see later in the season.
We already have our food. More is better. More is better. You gotta feed the brain.
Who's brain? Okay. Do you have money, Luffy? Oh, you only brought half of him.
a bottle for me and one for my friend.
Wow, that's dark.
Too tall.
Something you will never hear from me. You're too tall. I'm gonna have to swipe left. What are these?
Rice balls. For you.
Why?
You stupid, stupid girl.
I'm so sorry.
Yes, mocking a child. You're such a man.
You dropped my food.
Oh, don't eat it, please. No. That's the sentiment's sweet, but
Now you eat one. And apologize to the girl.
the way he's laughing.
Do you know who I am?
Don't care.
A shithead Marine with a bad haircut.
That pretty much sums it up. Anyone who has to say, "Do you know who I am?" is never noteworthy. It's under the table. It's my spirit animal. Ow. When's the point where you realize you should give up? This is what I don't understand these men don't figure out. When is the point where you're like, I should stop now? Since he's taking on 3 of you at the same time and kicking your butt. Ooh, okay, well, she just made that short and quick. Damn, in public.
Don't kill me, please.
Why?
My father will give you anything you want.
Really?
Captain Morgan.
I understand you sent 4 of my Marines to the infirmary.
That jaw, though.
Impressive.
Thank
I
you.
don't want to make a mess.
And I'm also really attractive. Have I noticed that I'm very cute?
You'll collect your bounty. But the penalty for assaulting a Marine is 7 days strung up in the yard.
But he attacked me first.
He can't speak to me that way!
Exactly. See, if you'd let him speak to you that way, you wouldn't have gotten a metal fist to the face.
You'd make a hell of a Marine.
Why are we touching? We don't know each other that well.
7 days. I can catch up on my sleep.
He ain't scared of you. It's like I was getting a little chubby anyway. 7 days, no food, no water. I'll trim myself right down. You're gonna see every last one of my 8-pack.
You had to protect that little girl from the Marines. Who was supposed to be protecting her. Doesn't make any sense.
Oh, honey, welcome to the world of corruption.
I need to get into the base and find that map. And I could use some help.
Yeah, be the brains.
You steal from the Marines.
No, of course not.
Yeah, look, you just found out they're not good people, so if you steal from them, conscience clear.
The great demon.
Who kicked your butt, let's not forget. Exactly. You jumped. You totally flinched. All these people do is march. Do they actually have jobs? Like, what is your actual job here? I've seen you march and kick up dust the entire episode. Oh, and bully little girls. I think you might have overestimated the whole being able to go 7 days without water, though, my friend, especially in that heat. Human body at most usually 5 days with 0 water, you know?
Get lost.
I am.
He's like, I actually am.
I'm Broder Noah Sorrow, the pirate hunter.
I think you should join my crew.
As a pirate hunter?
Kill your kind for a living. Pirate hunter.
You keep saying that.
I love it. He's like, I heard that part, but anyways. It's like, I'm also a chef in my spare time. I like to write poetry.
You can untie me, but I'm still not going to join your crew.
Okay.
He's like, fair enough.
I'm just following orders. But if you want to question Axan Morgan, be my guest.
I will.
You don't have any maps to the Grand Line down here, do you?
Nah, we didn't get any. Hey.
Hi. Oh my gosh, why are you so upset, okay? I didn't actually knock you out. We just had an amazing time and you passed out. That's what happened.
This is fun.
And see, if you'd been nice to him, he probably would have taken you down. Smooth and subtle.
Do you have any idea what you're doing?
No, but that seems to be working for him so far. So let's just keep going with it.
Like, we need a plan.
Who's got time for a plan? Hi, love your jaws. Looking extra shiny today. That painting. If I were that actor, I would actually demand to keep it. Because that's hilarious. He's like a horrible 90s romance cover model. Wow. Wow. Okay. We showing cheek. Okay. Right? Oh. Poor Teddy.
I expect great things from you.
Yeah. Best.
Sir, you're supposed to be sad.
Are those his keys? Oh. How'd you do that?
Sleight of hand.
I'm a thief.
Right? Have you not picked up on that yet? I stole that man's uniform downstairs.
I am never joining anything with you. I hate pirates. Hate them.
Okay.
That's because you don't know me yet.
You see? Always a silver lining with Luffy. Doesn't matter. He doesn't hear the whole hate part. He doesn't hear the whole pirate hunter part. He's like, yes, but have you seen option B?
Why do you want the map so badly anyway?
So I can make a painting of myself like this. That one's a lot less embarrassing.
What's going on here?
You know, just taking an afternoon nap.
You need to hurry.
I can't rush this.
He's breaking his own door. gonna pretend we could actually survive that. And also, how are you gonna move that whole safe? Because it looked heavy. Just... So I was like, wait for me, wait for me! This is my favorite part. Come on, you know you wanna. You know you wanna. You love that stuff. Come on, you're getting tingly. I know you're itching, you're itching. Hey, with the knee slide. Oh, I just walked on your face.
You're a crew.
Nope, not a crew.
He's like, we're working on it. We're workshopping it.
I alone keep Shellstown safe from the scum of the East Blue.
Oh. Okay, not the block screen. We're going back to the 90s. But it does look like a comic strip. I do see that. Although the Marines are coming back.
Oh.
He is not at all impressed by your stretchy arm. See, what you should have done is like, I saw your son naked, and honestly, if he's anything like his dad, you should be embarrassed. Mental warfare, kids.
I'll go high, you go low.
Cut off his kneecaps! I don't know what this gesture is, by the way. Uh-oh, when the bandana comes out, boy, whoo-wee, he mad now. Oh. He said, girl, you know what's better than 2, 3. Boom!
Gum whip.
Yeah. All great fighters call out their finishing moves.
Do they?
No, they don't.
I was about to say, But in animes, they totally do.
Or we can do that.
Oh, hi. Have I mentioned that I'm right here? Hi, hot and strong. We like that. We like that.
Careful with that.
Whatever you say.
It's a metal safe. It can take it also fell like 100 feet.
The Marines are here already. You're under arrest.
Did you just put your hair up, sir? And not even in a good ponytail?
What's wrong with his hair?
I was about to say, like, what happened?
Handing you over to my father.
You really need to address what's happening
I might
here.
even get a medal or something.
Good job, Kobe. Because if I had to hear that man do his fake laugh one more time.
We gotta go. This whole island is...
The way he fell too, it's just the perfect fetal position. No, that actor actually is a 10 out of 10. And off they go on their first adventure. Is that the phone?
Pirates, you say?
Oh, we're still here, huh? Still wearing a cape? Sorry, I'm still tripping over the phone. Do.
The map to the Grand Line has been stolen by a pirate in a straw hat.
Oh? Yes. When a man looks at you with a raised eyebrow, we know it's serious business. Sorry. Oh, mere 15 mil.
I'm gonna get it back. No matter who I have to kill.
Are you gonna do it with a honking gun? Seriously, we need to look into the dental plan that these pirates have because it's not looking great. All right, guys, well, that was the first episode of One Piece, Netflix's One Piece, and I have to say, overall, it was pretty good. My expectations, like I said, were kind of in the middle. The anime itself is pretty cheesy and over the top, but it's, like I said, it's a pretty old anime. Definitely not kind of the same genre that you see of the ones that have come out in the last few years, but it is a well-loved and well-known and well-liked anime, so I think that Netflix definitely took a huge chance trying to live action this when it does have such a strong and loyal fan base, but I feel like they actually did a good job. So far, casting looks pretty good. Zoro, I think, kind of fits the whole, I mean, please, the choreography they had for him was amazing. As far as the actor, I think he's pretty much nailing it. I mean, Zoro's character, especially in the first little part of his arc is pretty one note. He doesn't really do very much, but you know, he obviously has the skills, and I feel like this actor is doing a good job. Again, I don't know how much of this he's actually doing himself, but so far so good. I think the actor who plays Luffy is also doing a good job of encompassing that kind of smile, you know, that what would be the best word? This simple, bright, always seeing the bright side of life kind of person. Because in the anime, Luffy is very just like, he's childish almost, right? He's very just simple and childish, and I feel like they're doing a good job of kind of taking a little bit of that camp out, but still keeping enough that he's true to that character. Because like I said, Luffy's real superpower is his optimism and the fact that he never thinks there's something he can't do. And so we kind of got that reinforced to us several times throughout this episode. Like I said, no matter what people were telling him, the negative, he never heard that. However, as we saw as the show went on, Luffy needs people with a little bit more, shall we say, critical thinking skills than he has, because there's so much more to getting to the Grand Line and getting to the treasure than just sheer willpower and, of course, the fact that he's practically indestructible. The map, for example, he didn't even think about how he was going to get there, needing a navigator, because he doesn't really actually know how to navigate a ship. He can't swim, which, you know, I'm not going to, you know, yeah, there's a reason behind why he can't swim. And then no fighting. I mean, I shouldn't say that. He can fight, but he can't fight alone all the time, right? There's going to be times when he's going to have too many people. So having people with fighting skills or defensive skills to help him out in that regard would also be good. So point being, no pirate can get to this treasure alone, and he wants to assemble a crew, as we're seeing. He keeps saying, hey, you be good for my crew. Hey, you be good for my crew. And of course, right now he's got, you know, this young lady and Zoro, who both are saying they do not want to join his crew, but as circumstance would have it, they are now put together and they have to start traveling together. Now, of course, they're going to think it's temporary, but we all know, if you've watched the anime, we all know this is the beginning of a beautiful and long journey together. So I think this is a really good pilot, to be perfectly honest. A decent hour of television. I feel like we're going to actually get a pretty good arc here. I am excited to go into the next episode and see if we keep the ball rolling in this fashion. So what did you guys think? Are you so far thinking it's a good show, bad show? Do you feel like Netflix made a big mistake? Or maybe this is going to turn out to be not too bad of an adaptation after all? Let me know in the comments below. All right, well, that's it for this episode, guys. I hope you enjoyed watching along with me. If you did, please give this video a thumbs up, and we will see you in the next episode.